It's 2nd and 21. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Yeah, we haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the
macaroni and cheese and the broccoli cheese.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
You say what now?
Pettis, 28 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Big man.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The smartest thing he could ever did. Whew. Shit. Man, it's time for me to roll up my blunt.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Allen now looks to throw. This for his running back, McCoy. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On the shoes, don't you?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen going to throw. And the grab by Claw.
He was far away from
near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Trying to jump out that shit.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Just the quarterback can even bring in the brother.
Does occur once you start getting those numbers out there a little bit. But as you and I both know,
that was nasty. That looked like the bad boys.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe somebody tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Too many red jerseys, boss. I see red. Shit.
Here we go. The first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo gives to Breda.
Fucked up.
The 25
that was a home run hitter right there.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
wrestling my way out of it.
Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bills will take over the football
booted that
with a
motherfucker.
1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing now is Allen. He finds McCoy. He finds an opening past the 40.
Where'd y'all learn the script,
button? At the 48. A minute 55 left to go in the first
Yeah,
half
that motherfucker hanging like a motherfucking loaf of bread. No bad.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half.
Ooh, that was tough, Lowe's. That was tough.
As he pulls it in.
Tough. That
Another
like
big hitter there. This
bread
one good for 18. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air. Allen dancing to his left.
Hit his ass.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. To throw, it's Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 7 yards on the quick slant and a 1st down. Here's Allen.
Pick. Oh, my God, Jimmy.
Complete.
What the fuck is you doing?
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Man. So the fuck ain't.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
It's our time. It's our time.
Shit.
Allen now going to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Yeah, I was trying to give you a motherfucking 90-yarder.
Game he's having now 6 interceptions.
Yeah, fractured his motherfucking shoulder.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a give coming right is Breida. Room here to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half.
He tried to, because I was cutting across field on your monkey ass. Look, yeah, I'm going to do a motherfucking Milan on your ass. Wheezy son.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates
right
all
now,
right?
Across that motherfucker, man. That's what that is. Out of there.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Looking like Jimmy G from
the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
I thought they had that boy back there, too.
You did it. I had to.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
The one boy used to be up there in Buffalo. The brother. Yeah.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Right here, right here. March 54.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Yeah, we got football practice. Doug's going to be out there at 5:30 to come get you. All right.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Oh, shit, I'm all trying to take this shit.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go, here we go. 120. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D, man up.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.
Oh, he gone. Ah, Bourne, I thought you were fast.
A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner.
Who there?
Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Yeah. Trying to roll up his lead. So you called out, beat their ass up, punch on.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Mike 5-4.
Now Allen throwing again. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Allen, man open left side is Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Allen to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Got to do is just be hitting
able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
I know, you was like, well,
yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
I'm sorry rolling up this blunt. I just knew the computer was going to pick that motherfucker.
Allen now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
You better break yourself before you make yourself come get swift dropping bombs on your mind.
They come out here in the eye.
54 Mike. Let's go, defense.
They'll try and push it in with goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills claw one back.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Hey, DJ, Caleb.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Which one of y'all up there doing all that damn bumping and jumping up there? Stop running around and shit. Tell him he's going to be getting ready to practice in about an hour.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Hey, shit. Too much sauce. That nigga fast.
Gold
shit.
to
I
add the
remember
extra
hearing you the
point.
other night, Thompson. When the fuck Goodwin in fucking 90-something hours.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Yeah.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
He would have had more than this if that ass nigga got hurt at the end of the season. Wrong or some shit was going on.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
That's my fucking statement.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, that blue and shit, all that shit in there. It was like you right in this motherfucker. I guess this must be this new update that they put on her. So this damn show, it's looking different though. And I know damn well I ain't tripping. I ain't that fucking high. I only hit it a little half a blunt.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To have a stadium. Remember, they was busting motherfuckers' head for them new eras. And probably still is in certain states. I know they about still killing them in New York.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Allen now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen out to the left. He's got his tight end Knox. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Allen, he's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen over the middle here to Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st down, Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Robert
Foster, 32 yards. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Jeremy. Then
this time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Bills 13.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Like
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Get some separation.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 of the 44. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, he so did. That's why I said I'll run his ass. He definitely did that.
In the second half, 1st and 10.
That was linebacker, wasn't it?
On 1st down, here's Breida.
Yeah.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Run again with Breida. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This is Breida. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41.
Here we go. 21. It's just me and you.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Wait. Six guys. Check it out.
They run for it with Breida. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Under pressure and down he
really?
goes.
He'll slide in like that.
36. Matt Milano coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Check the backer. Showing it. 36. Hatchet.
Oh, yeah.
Thirteen. 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Garoppolo looking to throw.
Now they letting you call out the left and right side linebackers and shit. That is tough.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
12, fellas, here we go.
On 3rd down, a run from
Oh,
Breida.
this is tough. It's a motherfucking
as it
nap.
brings up the 4th
Now
down.
you can sick your lineman right to the linebackers and shit now. They wasn't doing that. It's going, yeah, out of the mic. My shit wasn't never doing that. No, it's like you can add them, but now they got you blocking his ass.
Again on 4th down. Let's see.
I'm gonna do it again. No damn well I ain't tripping. Yeah, I did it, Mike. Write it down. Yeah, that shit wasn't doing that.
21.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, they got some new shit going on, boy. They got some new shit going on now, Los. I called out your dude that was blitzing all the way from the other side, from the outside.
1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only do they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.
That's
put
tough.
up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
That nigga's gonna
from
be something
Buffalo.
special. He gonna be something special. Debo. Motherfucking noob. Big dreams, be the best in the game. Sherm stick was out there too.
How many of y'all came to win?
Debo on the way. Right now.
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good.
They ain't bullshitting all that. That motherfucker just had to take the motherfucker keep jumping.
Lace up the shoes, chase W's, what I do. Lace up the shoes, chase W's, now what I do. Lace up the shoes, chase W's, the beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's. The beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Frank Gore, baby. Let's go. White socks with the black shoes. Frankie. That nigga was out there talking all shit last night. Them niggas gonna be dangerous with that motherfucking Chubbs and that damn, what's his name? That shit is dangerous. And Joe Flacco earned that bitch out like this 2001 all over again. 02 or some shit. Man, he was slinging that motherfucker.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins.
Look better, though. They put our 49ers shit back in there. They took that old shit out of there. Yeah, they did some shit. Motherfucker look good, though. Because it just updated again. Now, let me see what I got going on with this motherfucker. Heavy hitter bullshit.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Sit up,
well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
65.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
He dropped that, man.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
That is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them.
He threw that motherfucker off his head, though, Lowe's.
He gets away from one. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Oh, my God. Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, my God.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard.
And then they got Jimmy Ward playing fucking safety. If it's raining now, but if it's not gonna rain, we going. Right, but it's not raining. There's a big difference, ain't it? Well then, smoking and playing the game. What you doing? How was school? How was school?
Good.
Come here, let me see your head.
You playing that game?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Come here.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Redskins.
It hurt.
Yeah, look at your foot.
Mm-hmm.
You playing that game?
Mm-hmm.
I play that game too.
Close that door.
One
You say who
play has
might be
him
mad
up
at you?
past the 40 already.
Tell she
Another
better not be
1st and
mad at
10.
you. I'm gonna whoop her ass.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Geis, and he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now Haskins on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Richardson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
What up, bro? What's the word?
Hey, alert!
Okay.
Alert! Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Come on, crispy fat ass.
Gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Breida, he'll try the right side. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Right.
Here we go. 180! 50 seconds to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it, and the Redskins scoop it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame.
Yeah.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I only got Lime Green. Yeah, damn, retard.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Man, King full of shit.
Picked off near the 26. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Yeah, what they think? What's he gonna? Like I told you today,
this is
I end up paying you for the day. I gave you a half a day. Like, shit, nigga, I'm letting you know. I ain't you ain't even got to worry about it. If that motherfucker say flooded Granite City, Madison, I'm not coming.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I paid you for a half a day, though. Like, shit, I should have had.
Carry on second down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Right.
Picked off by Jason Barrett. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
That's why I'm finna I'm finna make sure I push the button.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty.
Volunteer form, turn it in, crispy, all type of shit.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, though.
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
That's motherfucking black. Come back cocaine. Let him know he's back.
They run with Breida. And some room to maneuver.
Cocaine.
Touchdown, 49ers. Breida, 70 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Cocaine Cowboys, all white.
Well, he only needed 2 yards. It was 3rd and 2. But he found a way to make the red seed part.
And remember, it's 3rd and 2. In the NFL, that's not automatically a running down. Most of the time, it's a passing play. So in this case, now they're probably loosened up just a little bit.
Should go like I'm thinking.
They hit them with the run. And
our next venture is trying to figure out what they need.
You called the touchdown, right?
That's it. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They got what date we going to call for. You got to make sure it be on one of them motherfucking Fridays.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing into. Maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and be still accurate throwing the football.
Don't worry about it. Just buy your ticket. Make sure you be out there. That's something for the
Throwing down, Haskins on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But over the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it over the sideline.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
But if Charlie going to be our first spot, we need to be out here. But it don't matter, shit. He going to go where the fuck we want him to go.
54, right there.
Charlie, then go Stars, then go motherfucking probably Nation or some shit.
Over the middle. That's Quinn. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it. And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
I ain't even telling
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm gone.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Where you going? It's Friday. I mean, motherfuckers at NBC. The hood, we out tonight. We're going to see all type of Snapchats and pictures and shit. What the fuck?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
MG ain't shit.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And is not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. D4. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Right there, 54, right there.
Here's Haskins to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Man, he kills me every new nigga. Like Wayne says, he had 6 more new niggas. Every time she gets a new bitch, he's mad.
Third and long. Pressure applied, and
that's what it seems like to me. I can understand the Chuck-ass, big-ass, and I'm trying to play tough with that man, because Chuck about the damn the same size as the dude. Chuck damn the same size as me. Same height and the whole man. I'm trying to play tough with a grown man.
And he goes down once more. Eric Armstead,
no telling what the fuck he was trying to be
now,
slick.
you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation,
I can see his big soft ass trying to play tough in the
just throw the
crib.
ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs.
Like, so did you approach him?
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Nigga came in at 4
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
He ain't never let me do no shit like that.
With 45 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
You all the way grown ass man.
Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
92, 91, some motherfucker.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Yeah, that's fucked up though. You can't now you can't take them. Then it be always coming down when it's time for them to spend some motherfucking money. But they come from both of that. They do all their nations and all this shit. Mini skirts and bullshit.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. It got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I just fucked him around. Yeah, I'm on this motherfucker. Get the fuck back, so you need to go outside.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the sneak is Garoppolo, and he'll take this into the end zone.
You understand? I've been talking to his ass like this since he was a motherfucking nut ball.
Jimmy Garoppolo,
Why he keep thinking he
as the first half is winding down, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Right on he jumped his ass up for every motherfucker. That ain't no motherfucker stick and no broom across this motherfucker. His ass round.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bullshit.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Jacking off and bullshit.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Jimmy G. He on some shit now. I'm going to quit talking shit. This motherfucker got some heavy shit going on.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go,
and for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety,
Get your ass out of here. You're performing shit. Get your funky ass out of here.
This first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Unless you need to go outside so you can take a shit. You need to go outside? Go. I'll let you out. Man, get your funky ass away from me.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in after 1.
That's how I just fucked up all I heard.
They'll take this across the 25.
No, this nigga.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Your ass upstairs. Beat it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just 1 big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're 1 big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Yeah. Charm stick.
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Charm knocked that bitch up out of there.
Now, this is an offense
Rip
that
that
continues
bitch up out of there.
to sustain a drive.
Charmy.
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. To return is Taylor. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave?
He's got a man complete.
I heard you over there
pick up there, 26
Let's
yards.
go. 26 yards. And the 49ers first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Man open, that's DBLOC314's. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Stay hot! Pick your game up! Stay hot!
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete.
Get the fuck
Physical
out of here,
play
man.
on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take him the other way, head and shoulder fade.
What up, G-Fans? You making all that money and can't get that motherfucking $10 mic?
Really well-run route.
Now it's Breida.
You making all that money, you can't go get no $10 mic,
the
nigga.
10 to the 9-yard line.
What's up, Mr. Incognito?
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Yeah, you better hear motherfucking Incognito like you been here taking notes and shit. Ever since your dirty been on y'all ass.
2!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Only about a yard lead there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Hey, Los.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs
doing
against
all
the
that
wall.
extra shit,
That's
bro.
a win for the stop troops right there.
Damn.
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder
Bird.
now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Hey, how you do that
Second down
shit?
pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
When you get your backs in
No
the shadow of your
problem.
goal line,
Kermit.
you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago.
Yeah,
I know
he
I
acting
question
like
his
the way
speed
he
coming
talk
into the
about him, he
game,
be
but what
talking
he's
like,
lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with
they
intellect.
straight his
And that's a
homeboy.
great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And Reed with it over the middle.
Damn.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Right. Oh, yeah, he bullshit.
Looking to throw again on
And they ain't
second
dropping
down.
shit.
Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Right. Yeah, he tripped.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. It's brought in by Dodson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Throwing on first down. Haskins. He's got his running back, Darius Geis.
That's what my little cousin was
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Haskins. To Geis on the screen.
Right.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
He got DeMond.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Home of 25
here in Santa Clara.
Police took them up in the house.
Football,
Mom
but
was standing
trailing
on the
here
dark
as we
side.
get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4.
Was blowing it for them. Yeah, facts. Facts. And facts.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down
7,
7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the ground, Geis, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Punching it in from a yard away as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and an important one.
DJ, if it's dark out there, we ain't gonna go. But if it's not raining, we gonna have practice, boy.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Right.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Yeah, that nigga there,
extra
man.
yards up to the 27-yard line.
Right.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Okay.
Enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Matter of fact.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Garoppolo now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Right.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Garoppolo over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 60 yards. And they are able to break the tie.
That's that nigga you love to hate.
4th quarter. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
What up,
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
So you're going to put it.
This will be taken in the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Right.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
They run the counter. Thompson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeout.
Come on. What that thing you be sleeping, well, you need to put that on your head when you go to practice. Wave cap. Let me get this nigga up. close. I'm all day to shit. Yo. Who was that? Yeah, dude with that had the big ass gun and shit. Or no, you say Son of Anarchies. That's the niggas with the bikes and shit. I be looking at that. Oh yeah.
That'll leave him with two
that shit finna great come back on
to
like in September or something. I thought Son of Anarchies, that's with the brother and shit with the feds, right? They come on FX. Ah, okay, yeah, I'm thinking the man, you right. Get into it. I was starting to look at it, but I didn't get into it, so I started looking at the cards. Yeah.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Off the concrete, y'all need to check that motherfucker out too. That motherfucker tough.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric
I had to let Caesar take a shit.
Once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
You can go upstairs for a second time and finish smoking my blunt.
This offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a
They unlocked them cars on GTA too.
The defensive line is eating them alive.
You can't even hear. You gonna go fucking nuts.
56, Mike. 56, right there. 56.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Haskins. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Here's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now on 2nd and 16, Haskins. And Davis with it left side.
They're still burning.
The completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Burner still playing. Okay, Burner.
That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Yeah.
Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Redskins on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Haskins. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Here we go with Haskins.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Nick Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He's back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
That nigga caught that motherfucker.
Heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Just get me up to the 30. I'm kicking straight.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Garoppolo to throw.
Oh!
Here as he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Now a pass hauled in downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 21, 21. No.
Now a give to Breda. Taking it right down Broadway. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Good game. That was a hell of a game. Sure, you threw for 300 though. 20 for 29. Yep. 68. Breeder, clown. 11 touches for $134. Yeah, you dog chill out, innit? Let me see y'all in a minute, man. I got football practice. I gotta see these highlights, though. I'm gonna hell of a game.